Queensland Police have released their annual crime figures. Darren Curtis is at police headquarters. Darren, you broke this story last night, telling us they were going to be bad, and it proved true.
That's right, Melissa. They're not good in any way, shape or form. They're more than just numbers, though. The reality is it means thousands of Queenslanders in the last year have had their homes raided, their vehicles stolen. Young people working in shops have been terrorised by people with guns and knives. Others have been bashed and attacked in the street. Now, they say to fix an issue, the first thing you have to do is admit you've got a problem. And the police commissioner, who said that he would drive down crime rates, well, today he had to eat humble pie. It's a crop the owners will never harvest, but the raid on this hydroponic bunker won't add to the current police statistics. The Commissioner admitting they've arrested 4,500 less drug offenders because officers have changed tactics.
We're working harder with our partners interstate and even overseas to try and stop the supply side.
The annual statistical report isn't an enjoyable read for the Force's boss and his minister. Crime in the state has gone up 2%.
The only morale problem is that we take this personally as an organisation.
He admits he was blindsided by an 11% rise in assaults. The most likely victim to be attacked in Queensland is now a girl aged between 15 and 19. Last year, more than 2,500 children under 14 were beaten or harmed.
Tells us that we need to focus on that particular group. Police need to focus on supporting, educating that group.
Domestic violence has also soared. 62,000 people reported they needed help. 25,000 men broke restraining orders.
There's not necessarily more crime, but we're getting more reported crime. So people are more confident to come forward and put their hand up and tell us about the crime that are happening.
Nearly every category of crime has gone up, but there were some positives. There's less people drink driving. It's dropped by 6%. And of the state's 38 murders last year, all but 4 have been solved. Officers also cleared up another 11 cases dating back years. The minister proudly boasts the state's jails have hit a new record for overcrowding.
And yes, it might be a bit uncomfortable when our prisons are at the capacity that they are for our prisoners. But again, I make no apologies for that. That's all part of doing the time for your crime.
The Commissioner just needs some new strategies to keep the arrests ticking over. Darren Curtis, 9 News.